Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is going to be my top 10 mods of the week. If this is what you're looking for, please stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome to Top Mods of the Week. So again, these mods here are going to be for all platforms, except for there's one mod this week that's going to be for PC Mac players only. Everything else that we're going to look at today is going to be for all platforms, so make sure you stay tuned, and we'll go ahead and check all these mods out. Alright, first up we have the Mad Pickup Belt MPB1 by Mantrid. This is 10.54 megabytes to download. This is for all platforms. This currently has a 4.2 star rating with 73 ratings, so fairly decent. And if we take a look at this in the store, the first thing we're going to look at is under miscellaneous. It's this guy, the Tracky. $42 to buy. It's that very big track you saw out there. 149 horsepower, 42 horsepower, or excuse me, 149 miles per hour, 42 horsepower. It does hit a novelty item. So wheel setup, you have slippy or standard. I haven't tested out the differences, but that's your option right there. This thing's ridiculous, and I love it. So there you go, you have that. Also in this pack, that smaller conveyor belt, which is supposed to load, my understanding, is twice as fast as the standard one. You have the MPB1 5000 to buy, runs at 12 miles an hour. Cool thing about this is under wheel setup, you can go to track tires there, and you can up the horsepower, or the speed, excuse me, to 12 miles per hour. So only for a couple thousand more, you can get those adjustments. You have parking lights, yes or no, and then you have beacon lights, top, side, both, none. So, and you can also adjust the color. I wanted the track to be that color and that to be that color, or some other color. You can adjust it how you want. Rim color, which I don't think will matter. No, not with the tracks on there, like the little bitty track under there. So very cool. I think that's pretty awesome that they got that going. So yeah, that is going to be the Mad Pickup MPB1. Next up, we have the D6N LGP. This is by Genamsk, sorry, G-E-N-A-M-S-K. Can't pronounce that really. 33.98 megabytes to download. This is the one that is for PC and Mac players only. This one is currently sitting in the ModHub with 4.2 out of 5 stars with 15 people that have rated it. Going in here to go ahead and find it, and this is a little bit tricky for me. It's actually under large tractors. So if you go down here, you're going to find it towards the, oh, excuse me, not large tractors, medium tractors. See, I can't even find it still. Right here at the end, D6N LGP, 350,000 to buy, 182 horsepower, runs at 18 miles an hour. Now, if we go into here, there's no customization. You get what you get. So there you go. Now, a couple cool things about this. I just thought it was cool to have another kind of bulldozer style implement on here. A couple cool things about this. If we go over to the tools now, look under, is it miscellaneous? No, geez, I'm all over the place today. Levelers, there we go. That's the first one. We have the blade for it, so you can use this as a silage leveler if you want, or just different things like that. So very cool. It can push straw around on a field. That's one of the things shown in the screenshot. So lots of cool stuff about that. The other thing that this has in this pack as under plows is the ripper that goes in the back of it. It's a 4-meter wide plow that will allow you to create fields or plow your field. So very cool. So yeah, there you go. That is the D6N LGP. Next up, we have the Old American Garage. This is by OK Used Mods, 8.5 megabytes to download for all platforms. So this one's currently sitting with a 4.6 out of 5-star rating with 43 people that have rated it in the ModHub. Taking a look at this in the store, this is found under placeables, under miscellaneous. No, it's under sheds. My bad there. Old American Garage, $15,000 to buy. I can't seem to find anything in the shop today, but there you go. So cool things about this, other than just the enormous detail that OK Used Mods puts into their mods. This one also has a couple doors that open. As you can see, I've opened them up for you. If we just go down just a touch, you can see a little bit further into the garage, but you can see that repair trigger off in the right corner. So this does work as a shop. So this might be a good way to kind of role play a little mechanic shop or something in a town or something like that, depending on how you kind of want to go about it. But very cool. And this is seasons ready. So very well done for OK Used Mods. So there you go. All right, number 4 is the Pickup F100 1975 and fuel tank. This is by Farm Central Soul. 25.12 megabytes to download. This is for all platforms. This is currently sitting with 4.7 stars. Now that's incredible because 334 people so far have rated this mod, and this came out yesterday, so this is doing very well. So very well done on this. Let's take a look at it here in the store. Not only does it look amazing, as you can see there, if we go take a look at it under cars, the Lizard F100, it is going to show up as a Lizard. It's on all platforms, and obviously just with copyright issues, though it does say the F100, it's a Lizard, technically speaking, not a Ford, theoretically. So it's got a lot of information down here. 168 horsepower, 62 miles an hour, 4,000 liters. Then also has 3 cows, 7 pigs, 6 sheep, and 3 horses. So what is that all about? Well, if we go down here, bale loading wagon is what we got here. Now, if we go over one, we have capacity 4,000, so we have a 4,000 liter bed there. And then we have animal transport, so those animal numbers that we just talked about, you can adjust there. You can also adjust the main color, anything on there. The design color to something, oh, well, that didn't change anything. Let's do that. Design color, something different if you'd like. And the room color, you can make anything like that. So very customizable. You have a couple of different options for you. You can either make it very low to the ground, normal, or very high up the ground. And you have the 4x4 option as well to do that. You have projector and headlights, so you can do different colors as far as projectors and headlights. Attachers, you can add a rear trailer hitch, and you can also add a gooseneck attacher. It does say required mods is the 22-foot gooseneck baling trailer, so that one is going to work for you if you want to do that route. But yes, very cool, very well done mod. This is the Pickup F100. Next up, what you're seeing on your screen is the Estancia Carlos map. This is by Dayton Enrique, 134.42 megabytes to download. This is for all platforms. This is a very well done mod. I enjoyed touring this and looking at this map. So what you're seeing down there is just kind of part of my fly through my map tour. If you want to check out the rest of this map, feel free to go watch my map tour on the channel here. They give you kind of more details on it. But this map did fairly well. 191 people rated this map, and it had a 4.5 out of 5-star rating. So well done. And again, all platforms. So Estancia Carlos, very cool map. It's based out of Brazil and has a lot of really good details on it. So definitely worth checking out. Number 6 on the list, I have the Agrimark Portable Vehicle Power Washer Hand Tool by ARX Modding, 0.25 megabytes to download for all platforms. This one is currently sitting with 4.7 out of 5-star rating, with 36 people having rated it. It's very cool. Just like Chainsaw, you can scroll it out, theoretically speaking, or hit 1 or 2 to get it out. And it's a power washer that allows you to go anywhere. So if I just come up to this truck, I can do this wherever I want. There's no limits to where I can go with a cord or cable or anything like that. So it's very, very cool. I think a very nifty feature that some of you guys are going to like, that get a little frustrated with having to go to a power washer. Now, again, they have mods like Instant Wash, but those aren't necessarily always available, especially if you're on console. So this is going to be found in the store. Go under here, under miscellaneous, right here you have the portable vehicle washer, only $1,500 to buy. So there you go. And it says you already own this item because, well, it's a handheld tool. So there you go. That is number 6 for you guys. All right, number 7 is the K9 Dozer Blade. This is by Carl Farms and Trailer Park Farms. This is 5.54 megabytes to download for all platforms. This has a 4.7 out of 5-star rating, with 73 people having rated it. So it's doing very well. And this came out a couple days ago. Yeah, a couple days ago. So this does currently only work with the Case IH AFS Connect Steiger series, which is attached to it now. And yeah, it's very cool. It's a very good silage leveler, so it's found under the levelers here. The K9 Dozer Blade, $22,000 to buy, and also works with snow as well, by the way. So very effective. There's a video over on, I believe it's Carl Farms' YouTube channel, I believe, if I'm thinking of that correctly, that has a video showing it off, but it does very, very good. It's going to be an incredible silage leveler, as well as an incredible snowplow for you. So just seeing some of the stuff that it was doing is pretty incredible. Now, if we go into here, we can do 18, that says 18-foot no extensions, 18-foot top extensions, 21-foot side extensions, 21-foot top extensions. So there you go, and you can adjust the color to anything you want on that there. Now, one thing to note about the Steiger, so the one I have it hooked up to right now, these are those, that mod there I was talking about. You do need to go to, if we go, where is it at on here? Cover, nope, that's not what I want. Cab, nope, it's none of those. Configurations, under, oh, front options, here we go. None, tank attachment. You need to go to blade undermount in order to attach this. So that's what you need, is blade undermount, which is going to add, if you look on there, all that stuff on there to be able to attach that. So that is what you're looking for to be able to actually hook this up. But otherwise, there you go. That is the K9 Dozer Blade. All right, number 8, we have the Shed solar panels. This is by Mattej Mods. This is 4.22 megabytes to download for all platforms. This currently has a whopping 4.9 out of 5-star rating, with 12 people having rated it. Now, yes, only 12 people rated this, and yes, it is a shed. It has solar panels on it. But here's the things that I really like about this. So this, if we look at it in the store here, my understanding from reading this, we go over to here, $45,000 to buy. It will make, now that says $100 an hour, but this down here says $30 and $150 per day, depending on the difficulty of the game. So if it really is per day, I think that's a more realistic option for you guys that want to have a little bit extra income, potentially, and have kind of a nice solar panel shed setup. And in addition to that, it's very well detailed, and it's a drive-through shelter, which is my favorite. So I think this thing is a really cool mod. But there you go. That is number 8 this week, which is the Shed solar panels. Number 9, we have the Schluter 2500. This is by AW Modding Mantrid ABP team. 6.38 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently has 4.2 out of 5-star rating, with 58 people having rated this mod. This is found in the store under medium tractors, if I remember correctly. Yep, right down here at the end. The Schluter is right down here. 124,000 starting price, 240 horsepower starting out, 19 miles per hour. They go into here, you can't adjust the main color or anything on there, which is pretty sweet. Under trailer board, you have standard, wide, twins, back to standard. Michelin, you have standard, wide, twins, back to standard. And then Nokian, you have standard and then twins, or wide and twins. And then you also have deep tread. And so yeah, you got some cool options on this thing. I love it. And then under lizard, you have iron wheels, smooth, and yeah, very cool. So design, you have standard, you can have GPS. Beacons, you can have both or just nothing. Engine size 2500. Or the 2500 turbo, which has 40 horsepower. So very nifty little tractor. I think a lot of you guys will probably enjoy this. Number 10 today is the Massey Ferguson 265 by KZ Modding. 13.45 megabytes to download for all platforms. This has 4.6 out of 5 stars right now as far as a rating goes, with 31 people having rated it, which is fantastic for having come out just today. So yeah, if we take a look at this in the store, this is to be found under small tractors down at the very end. The 265, only $38,600 to buy. 65 horsepower, 22 miles an hour. There's not a whole lot of configurations in here. So under wheel setup, you have standard, two-wheel drive, narrow tires, back to standard. So, and then you have 95 kilogram front weight, or back to standard for your options there. You can adjust the wheel color if you want, and the design, or excuse me, yeah, the design color. So, looks like the design color is more like, I'd say describe more like the main color, but anyhow, I like that you can customize some of the colors on that and get a Massey Ferguson. It looks just the way you want it to. So there you have it. That is the Massey Ferguson 265. And that is the end of our top 10 mods video for this week. If you guys enjoyed, drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel and turn your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and watching.